Yo, what is up, guys? So today I want to talk about Rex and the Elder System. I feel like I've played the Horde test quite a bit. Like ever since it's been released, I've been playing it nonstop. Like I haven't played the official public branch. I've just spent my entire time playing the Horde test. And I've got a few opinions on the Elder System, and especially Rex. And as you know, Rex, he has a lot of abilities. He has his bite ability that deals 850 damage. He has alt plus bite. He has a stun. He has a knockdown. He has a lot of abilities, right? But the main ability that Rex has is Crush. Crush attack. It's very interesting because it deals a lot of damage. It bone breaks stuff. It pins stuff. And yeah, it needs a lot of balancing because not only does adult Rex have it, but Sub Rex plus Juvie Rex, they also get to have it. And they also get the bin ability and the bone break ability. So it's kind of challenging to balance it, but there's a lot of ideas out there that can help the devs better balance it. The Elder system is very interesting. Like, you gotta do objectives, right? You gotta like do objectives like go over the map, visit patrol zones, visit migration zones, go to sanctuary. And those objectives, they make players not able to just camp one point of the map. The players have to actually play the game in order to get prime. And if they don't get prime, then they just won't be able to really fight anything because the moment they hit frail, their speed is so bad. Their bite force is beyond garbage. And they don't get the prime weight. So you're just forced to entomb at that point. Well, honestly, I disagree with it because if you don't achieve prime and you go into frail, you shouldn't be as weak as you are right now. Like you should be weak, all right? But you shouldn't be like 20%, 25% weaker than your adult self. You should be like 5%, maybe 10% max. But 20, 25%, that's too much in my opinion. And it should be definitely lowered. Also, one thing I wanna talk about is Prime Paki and Prime Serato at 100% specifically. So Prime Paki at 100%. Also speed mutation. I'm using speed mutation, which is a 5% increase buff to the speed. Yeah, Prime Paki is 910 kilogram and 41.6 kilometer an hour, right? And the main issue with this right here is the speed. The speed being 41.6 is very bad for this reason. 100% prime servato with speed mutation as well, 5% speed increase is also 41.6 kilometer an hour. So does this really make sense? Does prime Paki being the same speed as prime servato make sense to anybody? Especially when serrato weighs 16, weights how many? Weighs like 500 kilogram more. Does it make sense to anybody? Well, it weighs like 700 kilogram more, not 500. I'm stupid. But yeah, it weighs 700 kilogram more than a prime Paki, and it's the same speed. And Paki entire kit is hit and run. You go in, you do the headbutt charge, then you go out, and then you repeat it. But you can't do that when Serato is the same speed as you. Because you can't stun a Serato anyways. You can fracture a Serato, but you can't stun him. So if you go in and you try going out, you literally won't be able to because the Serato will just chase after you. And because you're the same speed, He's gonna, he's gonna, you're not gonna be able to get away, and he'll just be catching up, and you'll eventually end up dying. Like you literally cannot fight this because of the speed difference. And yeah, in my opinion, it's very dumb, and Prime Paki needs a speed increase. Like it should not be this slow. And to be honest, primes, they should not be affecting speed at all. Like they should affect weight and they should affect bite force. But speed is the most important balance in the aisle. Like speed, like balance revolves the most around speed. And the fact that prime affects speed this much makes me worried because it should not affect it this much. It's ridiculous. And let's talk about prime raptor stats. Let's look at them at 100%. Let's see. I think it's this video. I believe it's this video. Let's see. It was here somewhere. I saw it earlier when I watched this video. Yeah, this right here. So prime Omniraptor boat is literally 40 km an hour. It's literally slower than a Paki. I'm not sure if he's using the speed mutation. Probably not. Probably without the speed mutation. But anyways, speed mutation is 5% increase. So let's say 5% increase, 40 km an hour, a 5% increase. How much is that? Just give me 1 second. That's 42 km an hour. Okay. So prime Omniraptor is 0.4 km an hour faster than a Cerato and a Paki. And does that make sense to anybody again? Like, why is prime Omniraptor 0.4 km an hour faster than a Cerato that's 1600? Like, only being 0.4 faster? That doesn't make sense. Especially when he barely gets a weight increase. Like, the weight only goes from 450 to 580. Like, that's barely anything. Yeah, the speed should not be this low. It should definitely be higher because it just does not make sense. Like Prime Omniraptor as a whole, it relies on its speed. Speed is the most important aspect for it. And if it doesn't have the speed, bro, it's not gonna be playable. It's gonna become unplayable. And yeah, and another thing I want to talk about is Prime Tenno. Bro, Prime Tenno is the most disappointing Prime model on the game. Like you go from 1600 to 1800 in weight. And that's ridiculous. Like you should not be the same weight as a Cardinal. You should at least go to 1900 or 2 tons. Because right now Prime Tenno is very bad. It's low. It barely gets a weight increase, and the damage overall is much lower. So yeah, Prime Tenno definitely needs to be looked at and definitely needs to be buffed because right now, like I said, it's in a very bad state and I don't like it. So to start off, I want to show you guys this clip. This is about me and a Servato fight. So this is me right here. I'm a Juvie Rex and I'm like 800. I weigh 800 right here. And I'm stalking a Servato. Yeah, this is a Servato right here. And this Servato, he looks adult. He looks like 1300, 1400 weight. So he definitely weighs much more than me. And yeah, so what happened there, I used Crush, but then I pressed G immediately after pressing Crush. Because there's a bug with Crush where if you press G, you won't get put into animation. But now that I know I'm able to pin him, I'll use Crush again and then I'll just keep pinning him. Like I won't press G. So yeah, I pin him, I use Crush, I pin him again. And this time I just keep holding the pin. I don't press G to get out of it. And honestly, I was able to pin this Serato because this Serato, he was low health, either low health or low stamina, or both. But even if that's the case, even if he was low stamina or low health, if you see the weight difference and the look difference, it just looks stupid. Like, look, you see this weight difference? And not only that, when I was pinning him, right, he also got leg broken. He got leg broken and his body got fractured. Like he can't run after me because his leg is broken, his body is fractured. He's getting pinned, but he cannot fight back. I'm faster than him. There's no winning in this exact situation. Like his leg right here is broken. So yeah, I use Crush again. That's just the end of him. He dies. And to be honest, a lot of people have been saying that Juvie Rex shouldn't have Crush. They've been saying to disable Crush. They've been saying that Juvie Rex shouldn't have Crush. But honestly, I disagree with that. I believe that Juvie Rex should have Crush. But Juvie Rex, he should have his Crush pen threshold balanced. And the bone break, just take the bone break out of Juvie Rex because it doesn't make sense. Like, Rex can bone break stuff because his jaws, his bite force is very high. But when a Rex is Juvie, his bite force isn't high to begin with. So, yeah, like him having bone break doesn't really make sense and he doesn't really need it because bone break is the most important thing about bone break is that it disables the enemy's entire kit, right? And it also makes the enemy not able to escape. But for a Juvie Rex, the enemy won't be able to escape anyways. And you can just do hit and run tactics with Juvie Rex. So even if the enemy has his kit not disabled, you can just like bait the attacks, stuff like that. And yeah, that's the main problem with Juvie Rex, honestly. Balance the pen threshold. And if the enemy is like low stamina or low health, it should affect the pen threshold, sure. But it shouldn't affect it more than 200 weight difference, 300 weight difference. More than that, it's stupid. Because as you know, like it doesn't make sense and I disagree with it. Yeah, that's the main problem with Juvie Rex. I hope it gets balanced. And I wanna get into subrex. There's quite a few problems with subrex as well. And yeah, I wanna show you guys this clip right here. So for this clip right here, I'm a stego, right? I'm a stego, I'm chilling, I'm just walking, minding my own business, and I see a subrex. Subrex, he's right there. You see him? This subrex, he looks like 3 tons, 3.2 tons, somewhere around those lines. Yeah, he gets kind of close to me, so he gets close to me and I start chasing after him. I'm an adult stego, by the way. Adult stego. He starts running because he knows he's cooked if he doesn't run because he can't fight me. So yeah, I chase after him, right? He's running, and he's running in a straight line, so he's doing the right thing. Like he's not doing zigzags. Zigzags, that's bad. Like he's playing it correctly. And yeah, I keep running after him because I know my stamina is way better than his. Like Subrex stamina, it can run for like 30 seconds, 40 seconds max. While Stego, it's more like 1 minute 40 seconds, 1 minute 50 seconds. So I have much more stamina. And Subrex isn't much faster than me either. So yeah, there's just no way to escape. Yeah, see? He doesn't have no stamina anymore. Like his stamina ran out. On mine, I'm chilling. I still have like 30% more stam. So yeah, I'm just messing with him. I'm just biting the ground because, he's cooked. And yeah, I just use my power swing and he dies. Like there's no counterplay in this situation. Like a Stego should not be running a Subrex down. And it's not just a problem with Stego, by the way. Adult Rex and Prime Rex, they can chase down, they can walk down Subrex. Like the Subrex has more stamina, but it's not by much. On the Subrex, the trot is way slower. So it doesn't make a difference if you have a little bit more stam. They'll still trot you down. Like literally, if a adult Rex or a Prime Rex spots you from a distance and you're a Subrex, well, you're not escaping. You're just gonna instantly die. And yeah, you can't outrun a Stego. You can't outrun it and you can't fight it. It's just not good game design. So in my opinion, Subrex needs more stamina. It needs more stamina, but at the cost of being weaker. Like make Subrex a little bit weaker. Like make the crush attack a little bit weaker. But at the cost of giving him much more stamina. And Subrex trot is fine. Like it doesn't need a better trot. It's already decent enough. It's just stamina is the main problem. It needs to be better because right now, quite frankly, it's terrible. And yeah, that's the main problem with Subrex. It just doesn't have the stamina to run away. And for Adult Rex, Adult Rex, he's quite literally the most balanced. He's the most balanced out of all stages. Like he's still strong, but he should be strong because it's an Adult Rex. But yeah, in this clip, I wanna showcase something important. So this is me. I'm a fresh Adult Rex. So I'm like 8 tons, 8.5, like somewhere like 7 to 8 tons in this fight. And this right here is a prime trike. He's like 12.5 tons. And in this specific fight, I was able to leg break this prime trike in 3 crushes. So 3 crush attacks were able to leg break this prime trike. And I wasn't a prime Rex myself. So 1 crush. That's a regular bite. So 1 crush was used. Okay, this is the second crush. Okay, now in the third crush, his leg was broken. Only took me 3 crushes to break his leg. That's a normal bite, not crush. See, his leg's broken. Is broken, I mean. Like, he literally cannot fight anymore. His entire kit is disabled. And the problem I have with this is how easy it was for me to leg break him. Because I'm not even a prime. Like, I'm not even a full adult Rex. I'm more like 8 tons. His leg is literally broken. So he just can't fight anymore. There's nothing he can do. I can just tail ride him. Like I still won this fight because, I I attacked him at night, and as you know, Trike night vision is very garbage, so he was not able to see anything. But it's not me winning that's the problem. It's how easily it was for me to leg break him. And another problem I have with Adult Rex is how easily he can fight Stegos. Like of course, Sego should not win against a Rex, but they should also be able to run away. But right now, Stegos can't fight and they can't run away either, which is very stupid in my opinion because from a balance perspective, if something can't fight, another thing, he should be able to escape. But if he can't escape and he can't fight, like what is he supposed to do? Just roll over and die? That just doesn't make sense. That's so stupid. And yeah, because Stegos can't fight a Rex, and if a Rex spots a Stego, he can just trot him down. Like if I spot a Stego like that's like 100 meters away, right? I literally just start walking his directions, and then smell his footsteps. And the tracking system that's in place, it helps me track him down because the Sego trot is very bad, and and so I can just trot him down. Like he won't be able to escape me. So in my opinion, a way to solve this is to give Rex a little bit worse trot. Like Rex trot should not be as good as it is right now. It should be a little bit worse. And give Rex a worse scent system. Like right now, Rex sniff scent is not very bad. Like you can track a Stego down pretty easily. That's the main reason you can catch them in the first place when they start running because you just sniff their footsteps and they'll be able to get away. And yeah, just give Rex a little bit worse trot in my opinion and a worse sniff system. But that doesn't mean Rex will never be able to hunt Stegos, by the way. You gotta keep in mind that Rex is faster. So if Stegos are in Rex, ambush, murder sprint range, or just regular sprint range, the Rex will be able to catch the Stego. So it doesn't invalidate Rex at all. Like Rex will still be able to ambush Stegos and kill them because he's stronger and his ambush speed is much faster. It just gives Stegos like this change, the trot change plus sniffs change. It just gives Stegos a chance to be able to escape because they can't fight. So yeah, that's my opinion. And I'm expecting it to get fixed, like in some way or another. There might be another better suggestion. And you guys can comment it, comments are always good.